Yo, welcome back.
Welcome back to the show. This is
Chill out,
1-2
chill out,
TV.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
I'm your host.
You're our leader.
Yeah, I'm the host today, bro.
What are we talking about?
We're
Now?
impeaching you
I'm
now.
the captain now.
Okay, welcome them first.
Welcome back to another show. It's good to see you guys. It's the usual suspects. Zuhum in the building. Man like Saddam. And we have the Gor Mahia version of Eric Njiru today.
New skin.
Yeah, Gor.
New skin.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm back. I was not there last week.
How's
We missed you, by the way.
Oh, someone said that Kerry only shows up when we win.
Which is facts.
Just facts.
He was here last
Never
week.
seen him here on a loss.
But we rarely lose though, to be honest, and to be fair to him.
Yeah, still never
We
seen
only
him.
lose like 3 times a year.
We also have name.
Still never seen him.
We also have
love
name
you.
here. And name, what do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about Chelsea versus West Ham.
We're not doing that.
Are you going to remind people not to...
Was it West Ham
Don't
or
forget to like, share,
Brighton. West Ham,
subscribe.
Brighton. Yeah?
Subscribe.
That's at the end.
That's at the end, okay.
Yeah.
Guys, seriously, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, turn on the post notifications so you're obviously notified whenever we post. And don't forget to like and share it with your friends and leave a comment in the section below. So, big game.
Of
Yes.
the
And that's where we're going to start with.
Chelsea
Spurs
versus Brighton.
versus United. I genuinely thought
Chelsea.
Spurs United were the away team.
Who Chelsea against
Um,
Brighton?
And Spurs
up.
played like the home team. They've created more XG in that one game than United have all season at Old Trafford.
It's so mad because this past team, you streamlined over them last like 2 weeks ago or something.
Mbaya sana, yeah.
Like they were nowhere to be seen. Even they were lacking their captain and their best player,
Yeah, Son.
Son.
Yeah.
I mean, if Son had those chances that Timo Werner had,
Oh my God, it would have been 4-0.
that's 5-0. They lost
would have been
3-0.
four
Oh, yeah,
goals
in
from
the
him
first
alone.
half.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're actually lucky Timo Werner played. But going into the game, I thought it was going to be a relatively closer competition.
Especially with Son missing.
No, actually, even with Son, I thought it maybe 2-2, 3-2 for Spurs. Like, double chance, yeah, Spurs. You get what I mean?
So,
That's what I would have given.
you know, let's do this. I've got Saddam's tweet here.
Huh.
Like you said on Twitter, we've been telling him these things
Mbaya sana.
for like the last, let's say, 2 to 3 seasons.
Him and Naim.
Him and
Mbaya
Naim.
coaching,
But they don't seem to.
athletic.
They think that we're haters, but we're not.
Yeah.
So, Saddam today at 10:12 a.m. said 17 players in this team were signed under Eric Ten Hag. Homie is out of his depth. Please take it over from there.
Start. Go on. The floor is yours. Or the table.
20 marks. Discuss.
What a half of a weekend. I enjoyed my Saturday, by the way.
Saturday was a beautiful.
Saturday was fantastic. Did you enjoy Saturday?
Yeah, of course, we played and we won a game. And Man City
will
drew.
you enjoy Saturday?
Yeah. 3 points. Arsenal, Leicester.
And
It
City
was,
drew.
Dramatic. City drew. So successful hate watch.
Lost a phone. Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about.
it's
The
crazy
donated.
because I think the narrative that we need the coach to be backed in whatever aspect is, I think it's out of the window.
Finally, we've seen the
It's
light.
definitely not the players. It's definitely not the management now, because I think 9 out of the 11 who are starting were Ten Hag players. I think only Rashford and Dalot, right? The rest are
And
his
Bruno.
players. Sorry, yeah, Bruno. So 3 out of 11. That's 8. So 8 players. He said, I want him, bring him over. Ugarte is a good player, but the way we structured our team, Jana, as much as he had moments, I think it exposed him.
He looked like Casemiro yesterday.
He looked like Lucas Torreira, bro.
He looked like anyone who would play in that position for United.
It's
I don't
so
think.
soon.
He looks like Zoom in midfield.
No, but like
You know,
it's-
when
Wallahi,
he
bro,
puts
just
Zoom in
short.
midfield,
It's
bro.
2 weeks.
No, but it's not
Can't
him
reach
though.
the tackle.
What we're trying to say is,
Uh-huh.
Did you say it was 2 weeks or he was too weak?
No, it's 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks
because
since
he was too
made
weak.
his debut.
Like in general, he was.
that was
just-
his first full debut, right, in the Premier League.
Yeah, and he got bodied by James Madison. Body check. James Madison. James
all the
Madison,
people.
bro.
No, he didn't know. Like you can be bodied without knowing, and then you can get off the ball. That happens. We've seen Van Dijk get bodied by Rashford. That's normal.
Rashford.
Getting bodied is not. I'm not
Rashford is
concerned about getting
tall.
bodied.
He's quite physically fit.
I'm not
Madison is
concerned
like
about-
Brevo.
Madison
Okay, no.
is like Brevo
sorry,
and
Brevo.
injury prone. No offense.
But unlike Brevo, Madison has an assist in him, you know.
As a matter of fact,
Sorry, Brevo.
Saddam, just to a point, I think like 4 or 5 players have played for Eric Ten Hag before. in
Yeah.
another team.
And like we can't now keep having reasons to defend him, because I am done.
You've run out of reasons.
I cannot defend him anymore.
Do you guys want to know, this is the 25th time in Erik ten Hag's tenure.
That you lost 3-0.
Yes.
That's mad.
Do you know in the-
25.
25 times.
25th.
How are you guys doing this?
Do you
bro?
know? Do you know if you put the last season's games and this season's games, we should be 14th in the table.
I remember last season, Bournemouth beat them 3-0.
Yeah.
Palace 4-0.
Yeah.
My God.
And then if you look at yesterday, the first half, right? I'm not even going to talk about the red card because I think we
They
deserve.
could
we
have still
deserve-
lost.
No,
They could
no,
have still
yeah,
lost
no,
3-0.
the game could have been different, but I don't even want to think about the game being different. I just want to think about why the first half Jana was so similar to the first half against Liverpool. In terms of missed passes, lack of aggression, just lack of desire to play for Manchester United.
And allowing them to play football so much.
Exactly. And you could even see from the way we set up early on, I could tell, I was watching the game with my dad, I could tell that we were not pressing as high as a home team should. We were in a mid-block and we were giving Van de Ven and Romero so much time on the ball, making
And
them
space.
look like prime Barcelona. So, I mean, talking about United is just so depressing, man. I think we become the new Arsenal.
That's
Yeah,
it's not like
Nice
second.
try, bro.
in terms of
Low days.
you
I
think
get that.
think that things are getting better, but they are not getting better at all. Like things are just getting worse.
Like
We're
3
going
years ago,
from
maybe.
we're going from Mertesacker to Schillaci, from Schillaci to Koscielny. You know, like you think things are gonna turn around, but I don't see how this is gonna turn around in any time soon. Because if guys are saying sack the manager, who is out there? And stop the agenda. Don't tell me Gareth Southgate.
I don't agree with that.
We all know Gareth Southgate.
I don't agree with that.
Nice.
And let me
Thomas
tell you why I
Tuchel.
don't agree with that. I'm not
With
going
what?
to mention names of do we sack him and it's not available. Let's look at the
right
team that
now, right
let's-
now.
Okay, let me cut you
Not
off.
not
there.
at the end of the season.
Yeah,
but
whichever time you
for
want.
example, international break. If we had to sack him during that time,
Let's imagine. Naim,
who,
let's imagine.
who else would come?
Okay,
in?
we'll get to that. Let's imagine. I've got like 4 or 5 top teams who have hired a new manager in the last 18 months since you guys hired Erik ten Hag, and they never thought, oh, we're not going to sack him because there's no one available to hire.
Yeah.
Aston Villa, they got Unai Emery after you guys hired Erik ten Hag.
Brighton let go of Robert
'Cause
De Zerbi
he
and
was
signed some random
available. 'Cause
31st,
he was
31-year-old.
available.
Barcelona, they got Hans Flick just the
Because
other day
he
after
was
Xavi.
available.
Liverpool went to Feyenoord and is it Feyenoord that went?
Your manager is
and got a
third
manager
choice.
from another club.
Your manager is third choice, bro.
What do you mean that choice?
In the list of
Yeah,
managers,
but we
you
interviewed
guys went
managers.
for 2 managers.
And all those
you
managers
missed
were
out on
somewhere-
those 2 managers.
Yes.
and you got your third.
You are
choice.
right.
So to say that there's a vast majority of managers out there who can take on such a unique position, it's not like going to Brighton.
Bayern Munich have gotten a
Manchester
manager from
United
Burnley.
is one of the hardest jobs.
PSG have gotten a manager from Barcelona
Luis Enrique.
from the Spanish national team.
But that was when they were available.
Name.
No,
okay.
no, 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 no.
Name,
No,
name,
they
name.
Luis
were not signed
Enrique,
them.
Luis
Name.
Enrique,
Name.
Luis Enrique. When we wanted him, was managing Spain.
Name, okay, let's look 3 teams here. Let's look 3 teams.
That's what we're saying.
He wasn't available.
Let's look
I'm
3 teams.
talking about who's available right
It's
now.
not a
You
matter
have
of being
given me
available.
players,
Zoom,
you're giving me
Name.
managers who are not
It's
available.
not a matter of being available. 3 teams here: Aston Villa, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, and PSG.
Bayern Munich have.
They got company from Burnley when he had a job. Liverpool
But
got
he
a
had
manager,
relegated Burnley.
but he's still on
Name,
the
name.
job.
You're
under-
missing the point. What?
Yes,
what?
he's
what
not
I'm
available.
not saying don't sack Ten Hag.
No,
but I'm
don't
just
say
saying
that.
Who is there to take over
Now that's the problem now.
mid-season?
Name.
Unai Emery
we're
came
not
when?
understanding each other, bro. Listen, what Eric is saying is someone is under contract, right? Whether they're performing well or not, these other clubs went and got them. They believed in them for a reason, and now they're performing well.
Didn't matter the time.
It didn't matter the
Look
time.
at Unai Emery.
For example, Chelsea went and got Enzo Maresca.
Before that, they got Potter. They paid money to get Potter.
Before that, yeah, they even paid money to get Potter, right? Aston Villa went and got Luis Enrique.
Mid-season.
No, they got Unai Emery.
Sorry, Unai Emery.
Mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season. Brighton got very creative in the way that they scout players. They scouted a manager.
2 managers actually, because the Zabi and the
De
current
Zerbi
one.
and
Fabian.
him. Yeah, Fabian. But he's 31 years old. You know, people are thinking outside the box. Whereas whenever we talk about United,
Madrid got Ancelotti from Everton mid-season.
Yeah, that's Everton. This is Madrid.
No, Naim, you're ignoring one thing.
Don't worry.
this is United.
Don't say that
Yeah,
there's no
it
manager.
is United, but there's no
Naim,
manager.
I don't think there will
crazy
ever be a
enough.
manager available these days.
Yeah?
I don't think there will be a manager available just like that.
Yes.
These days they will never be like that.
Where Tuchel is available, if you're talking about
Well,
unemployed
yeah,
managers.
Hansi Flick, not Hansi Flick, Nagelsmann. Right now.
Yes.
Nagelsmann is German, you know?
Yeah,
No,
but
but you
go and get him.
No,
And then you are
Like,
big.
literally
You're Man
go and
United.
get
You
him.
can get anyone that you want.
that
Go
is
and get him.
facts.
Go and get him.
I mean, Barca. Okay, Bayern Munich got company, or Aston Villa got Unai Emery from Sevilla, Malico Villarreal. You're Man United. You can get anyone that you want anywhere.
Look at the success rate, right? Would you have chosen Ancelotti when Liverpool were letting go of Klopp?
No,
Was Slot the first option in your mind? Anyone's mind? Yeah,
no, it was Amorim.
But
But
see,
some
the
other
thing
guys.
is, exactly. But see, the thing is,
There was
it
proper
doesn't
studying
matter.
and research.
It doesn't matter if
you
you.
guys are giving me examples of teams that have had history of being well run, right? So Liverpool had already thought about the end of Klopp's era and had already done
Chelsea.
same thing.
They have a
Because
history
they're
of
well
what?
run.
No. In terms of
Aston
Brighton,
Villa
in terms
sacked
of
Gerrard.
Liverpool,
Talk to me
in
about
terms
Chelsea.
of
Aston Villa sacked Gerrard
all
next
these
to that
teams
Unai
have had
Emery.
football
Yes.
directors. This is the first time we're having football directors. So we obviously don't have a list.
My
of
problem with
managers
you,
that we can
Man
think
United-
can
You're
take
right.
over,
You have a
bro.
name though. You have Gareth
Name.
Southgate.
Yeah.
Man United. Problem with Man United, you guys, is that you're not acting as your name,
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
and you've got.
We've
I
not
think
we've not been doing
see-
that because we don't have football
you know.
people.
You see when
now we have
Newcastle,
football people.
the Newcastle
And you're still
takeover.
not doing it.
But Sasa, okay, when do
They've
you want us
just
to do
started,
it?
bro. They just started.
No, but see, they're already being paid to do that job.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. In the next international break, who would you sign? That was my question.
A good
I'm
question.
not talking about at the end of the season when
No.
they have time to think about it.
Perfect.
You guys,
As Man United, I would expect them to go to Inter, Sawa, and get
Oh, yeah,
Inzaghi.
get Inzaghi.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Inter have problems with money.
Just go and sign him.
We can go and offer him money and offer him Inter some money.
Hmm.
Because we paid 100 million for Anthony.
imagine.
If we can pay 100 million for Inzaghi, I would say yes. Obviously, we wouldn't, but
Probably like
if that's
15
come
million.
option, remember we have Anthony with 100 million. We have Mount who came on halftime and got injured.
I'm
and-
a Gonga Kichwa, bruv.
Listen, I don't care.
What do you mean? He got hit.
collision.
in the
That
head.
is his 17th injury.
Bro,
Concussion.
He's not even injured.
Like
Head injuries
that
go
means
out.
that means Amomia kila pali. Now it's now the head.
That's all that's left.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
He's injured everywhere. So now his head is also injured. So we can spend money. So money has never been a problem.
And
We spent money on
we
Onana.
have PSR issues right now. We can't just go and spend money because we
It's
have
a
to.
it's a coach, bro.
No, I'm telling you, it's a coach. Yeah, but we can't just go spend money.
I feel like it's deeper than
It's
the
the
coach,
same-
guys.
I think
It's
the
same
problem that
thing
these guys
with the
did
transfers.
when
They have
Ineos
to
took
sell
over,
to buy.
I think when Ineos came, I think the problem that they made is giving this guy a chance. You remember when Newcastle came, the money came. There's an interview, so the manager was Mark Hughes or some
Back in the day,
No,
No, yeah, before it was Mark.
E.
Hughes.
Juzy.
Mark Hughes,
Not Mark Hughes. This other centre back for Manchester United.
Steve Bruce.
Steve Bruce, exactly. He said, you look at the situation, and so there's so much money that has come from the Saudis. They're getting new players. They're getting top flight players, and I don't look like I belong here. And they told them, look, instead of like you sacking me and stuff, let's agree on this thing. I think, like I've always said, I think you guys have been delaying your funeral. The thing is dead here. You should bury it.
I agree.
The decision should have made in the summer.
But to be honest, I mean, people are looking for someone to blame, and the United fans only have themselves to blame. They're the ones who signed a petition to keep Eric Ten Hag
sure.
after the FA Cup. We've been telling these
Led by
guys.
I don't think
We've
they
been
would-
telling these guys. We've been telling these guys that, and OGS himself said it. League
He was so
position.
passionate.
League position is where you get your bread and butter. That's where you find progress, not FA Cups. Arsenal won an FA Cup and then finished 8th the next season as well.
Even Leicester won the FA Cup and they got relegated.
Yeah, like
We finished 8th and won an FA Cup.
Wigan won an FA Cup.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And also got relegated. Like it's never
Cups
gonna
don't
be,
show progress.
Yeah, they don't. That's simple as the league position is. And right now they don't have the excuse of injuries or whatever. I mean,
He has no
he
excuses
has no
right now.
excuses. And I don't think he's an incapable coach. I just think he's incapable of building a real connection with this group of players. Simple as.
And he's so insecure. He's saying his
17
former players.
17 players
I
are
get
his
that.
players.
I get that. But now you see, when he
17.
was doing it in
Ajax.
in Ajax, right? He could speak in his mother tongue. He could rally the troops in
Language
his mother
barrier.
tongue. And right now he's not doing that. He has to do it in English. He has to accommodate this new this language that he's not very comfortable with. So it's hard to do. It's hard to like inspire. It's hard to instill even fear, for example. You know, and Dutch. I mean, you saw how he treated or how he tried to help Jadon Sancho, right? With a bit of like some tough love kind of approach, sending him abroad or whatever.
To the
And
mountains.
I just feel like he's never been able to build that connection in the same way that Unai Emery never was able to build that connection at Arsenal. Remember when Arsenal players or youngsters were making fun of his English, and there were rumors coming out about that? I don't doubt that was true. Like, I genuinely believe that was the main reason he couldn't succeed at Arsenal. And now I think what's going to happen is most likely, just like most players now who leave United, he'll leave United and he'll thrive. Now, we're already talking about the sack as if you guys don't have a big week ahead of you guys. Like, you have Porto away.
This was not even big. The past week was not even big.
Past week? No. The week coming.
The week coming is the
I mean,
big.
this is,
And then
we've
Villa
already started.
away.
And then Villa away. I mean, are we suggesting, or do you guys, at least the way you've spoken, do you feel like that's the final two nails in the coffin?
I think it's like when OGS lost his
Watford.
because Watford was the final nail, but then there was 2 games before that.
Liverpool 5-0 and there was another game in between.
Yeah, and there's just this negative slide that happens when the team gets to this point, because even if he's to change the tactics or change the approach for the next 2 games, I just feel the players right now are having confidence issues, because if you look at how the first half yesterday, the mistakes are compounding. Like, Dalot makes a mistake. Through that mistake, his mistake affects the mentality of someone else. He makes a mistake, and you can just see as a team, there's no confidence. Even in around the box yesterday, Zaxi had a
my God.
half chance. That was a half chance, but immediately after, we pressed the ball really well. We won it back outside their D, but he gave a weak one touch. And usually in football, sometimes a player doing a one touch is a sure sign of lack of confidence. But yeah, just to add on to what Zoom is saying in terms of Ten Hag not being able to connect with the players, I also just think his game model is just full of loopholes, man. This season, we've obviously started better than last season, but then last season, the bar was already quite low. Things I've noticed
You've
this
only won
season,
2 games this season.
Things I've noticed this season
Scored 1 at Old
is
Trafford.
we're being overwhelmed on the wings. When our fullbacks push up, they're leaving big spaces. And Arne Slot said one of the game plans was to have the wingers higher, because when they win the ball, they have one-on-one situations. Against Southampton, the same thing. Before the penalty, you could see how much space Dibbling was having on the right-hand side because of the overloads. Because when Dalot pushes up into the or goes into the half space in midfield, there's a big gap. And that's how the first goal came yesterday. Dalot was in midfield. I don't know why he didn't track back as fast as he can. But you can see there's no reason why Ugarte should be looking like Casemiro was looking last season.
Yeah.
It was like plug and play.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been waiting for this CDM for 10 years. We've not signed a good CDM in 10 years, like a young, hungry CDM. We've not done that in 10 years. And the spaces are still the same, man. Yesterday, you could see the frustration, even in like guys like Mainu. You could see the frustration in Rashford. Like, they do not believe in that system. Whatever they're being told to play, guys are not buying in.
They're probably looking
the
at it.
spaces are still there that were there last season.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Like,
what
I feel like they're in the midst of it, and they're looking at it, and they're like, nah, this isn't gonna work. You fixed this problem, but another problem arises somewhere else. Okay, Sawa, we need to track back here, but then for some reason there's gaps here. Set pieces can be an issue for you guys. I don't know. Playing out the back, another issue. It's crap all over. You are not a well coached team, and it's mental that we're third year now. This is the third year. Third year into this 615 something whatever million.
He's been spending so much money.
Yes, I know, but
And
like
bro-
there's also injuries. I get that, but like
No injuries. What injuries?
no. I mean, like throughout that period, he's had.
No,
a number
last
of
season we
injuries.
can say injuries. This
Yeah.
season, this team, in my opinion, should be winning. Should be top 4.
Especially playing teams like Spurs.
This is a top 4 team if I've ever seen one, because the quality in it right now You can't lie. We have quality players. Even our bench is
Okay,
quality
now let's
bench.
get the players now. We've talked about the manager. Let's talk the players now because I also feel the players need to be called out. Some players,
Yeah, yesterday
let's
was
like now Garnacho yesterday.
crazy.
Yeah,
trash.
those runs, and then there's no end product. You've mentioned Zagzi at some point. I mean, Rashford, every single week we have to mention him.
I think Rashford has been good the last 2 weeks.
His pre-assist for
Bruno, you guys have been talking about Bruno in the last two, 3
Bruno
games.
needs to be dropped
He's not been dropped by force.
by force.
I think as much as
FPL managers have dropped this guy faster than Eric Ten Hag, and someone's being paid to manage. Mad.
I feel like as much as we start pinpointing players,
Mm.
I think the system is what is failing the players.
Because this guy is going to
Because
national
like
break.
all these
They look
players,
so good,
all these
man.
players are performing well in either where they came from or when they're
No,
playing.
but most of
international.
them have been this team that have not been performing the last 2-3 seasons.
When you watch Dalot playing for Portugal, it's a completely different player.
No, even last season, Dalot was really good.
That's a good point.
Even this season, he
but
started
I
really good.
don't entirely agree with it because a lot of players do change when they go to the national team. A lot of things do
Lukaku,
happen.
by the way,
I
has
mean,
like a horrific shit season.
Salah
Goes to
is not as
Belgium.
good as when he
Yeah,
goes.
Belgium.
Salah for Liverpool is not as good as when he goes. Okay, he's good at Liverpool, but not Egypt. There are players who play
It's
for
Egypt,
national.
bro.
No.
What are you
Okay,
talking about?
Listen, look at Jota. Jota plays well for us. In Portugal, it's
He
not
does
that
not
effective.
start.
He starts once in a while.
He does not start, bro.
It's not the same. It's not the same for Jota.
Okay, you're
level. My point is
justifying
this,
someone.
okay.
Okay, you're justifying Jota playing well for the club but not playing well for the country, right? You're saying that.
I mean, yes.
So
Even
now
the game starts.
that tells you there's a difference between this system, and this player flourishes in this one. That is my
That's
point.
a fair point,
So
but
it's not
I
the
don't.
pl- so
Okay,
it's not the
I
player,
said
it's
that's
not
a
the
fair
team.
point, but I don't
It's the
entirely
system.
agree with that because these players have been this. Most of them have been this system for more than 3 years,
Yeah, it's true. They
Then
have
that
been
means
part of
there's
the
no
national
fucking
team.
system, bro.
and the others have been no, and others have been there with other managers apart from Eric Ten Hag. We've seen managers Mourinho with Rafranik, with Ole, Akina Rashford.
Okay, wait.
Garnacho's there
we've
with
seen.
Ole.
Wait,
And it's been
wait. No,
struggles.
Garnacho's not there.
Garnacho's
Wait,
not
Rashford,
there.
we've seen him with Ole, one of the best in the world. So, when
It's
he was
only one
performing
season
well-
he had
wait,
15 plus goals.
Let me finish.
More than one season.
Ona, Eric, the fact that you just said there are players who perform poorly for the country and well for the club, that contrast is what I'm mentioning. It doesn't matter if you've been part of the system here, Ten Hag, for 3 or 7 years. If the system is horrible, you'll be horrible. Bruno that came in under Ole, in the system here, Ole, Bruno, how many goals do you have? How many assists do you have?
As Eric Ten
When
Hag
was the last
improved any
time-
player from Ole's time.
Sorry?
Pardon?
As Eric Ten Hag improved any player from
Nothing.
from Ole,
He
from
has
Ole's time.
improved no one he
He's
found
only
there.
improved the young
You
players.
see, that's my point.
But see, those are young players, Naim.
So
We
the bar is low
can't. Oh, no, it's the thing with young players.
It's easy to grow them.
It's
Like
easy.
newbie gains.
Exactly. So now when walk in a gym, Leo, for example, right, in your first week, you will feel muscles more. Someone who's going for 10 years, there's less difference. The kids, I cannot talk about them because it's an academy. I'm from the academy, high team, whatever. The reason why they're there because they're performing well. And Garnacho, I can't say Garnacho is like a polished player. He still has a lot of weaknesses.
Very raw.
Right? Diallo, the same thing. We can see the potential in those kids, including mine as well, but like there's so many things they need to grow. So far, Ten Hag has not added anything from what we saw from them. So, the existing players, someone like Delete. So, apart from that goal he scored, Jana, for example, he looks horrible.
He looked like a United player.
Exactly. He
He
looked like
he's been
a
there
Ten
for
Hag
the
player.
Yeah.
Look at
literally,
Anthony.
for
Look
the
at
last
Anthony.
He looked lost yesterday.
Look at Anthony.
I
He
haven't
came
seen
in.
Anthony.
Anthony came in.
He
the
came in
first-
yesterday.
Wait. When we signed Anthony,
Frankie. No wonder Frankie de Jong said no for all that time. He
when
was like,
we
"Wallahi,
signed
Nico Saha."
when we signed Anthony, first 2 games played well before he understood the system. The moment he understood the system, 0. Zagzi came in, started the first game. Okay, before he scored our first game of the season, right?
Yeah.
It's like the more you understand the system, the horrible you get, the more worse you
horrible.
get.
Well, but to defend him, there's a system. One of the system has worked somewhere else.
Which one?
Ajax, they were in the semis of the Champions League. You cannot blame him for that.
He's
At
not-
least he took a team to the Champions League semis. So you can say it's worked somewhere.
I can sit here and mention 20 other managers who have taken teams in final
But not
one
Man
and
United.
existent.
For Eric Ten Hag, not Man United.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That is not something we can hold on to.
So
and
you do
fish out
believe?
somewhere.
So you do believe? If Eric Ten Hag leaves right now, you get another manager. The same players leave, even with a new system, you're going to improve and get up there.
If Arteta can make Ben White look like he is,
Come on.
if Arteta can make Havertz play the way he's playing, because those are players that are horrible.
Havertz was good for Leverkusen.
Wait, let me finish. Those are mediocre
Ben White
players.
was good at Brighton.
Let me finish.
But we've seen these players play.
Just let me finish.
Okay, finish. Let me let you land.
Let me land. Last season we saw Kiwior playing left back. He was amazing. Sawa.
Wait, can you sit somewhere, bro?
Well,
you can't be in two places at once.
You're not
Ben White's
Continue.
horrible.
Continue.
But then-
Give your
No, you're not
amazing.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
like
saying,
he's playing
this point.
I'm
They're all
saying
system
Ben
players.
White. I'm not saying Ben White is horrible now. I'm saying Ben White as a player was never anything that we're seeing right now. Like he has improved so much. I'm talking about Ben White. Like they have Amechukua okay players, and they wamefanya title challenges for 2 years in a row.
I think that's
So that means-
that's one way of looking at it. Sorry to interrupt, but I think Arteta. There's a reason why he's being paid. There's a reason why he's being
Wait.
paid. There's a reason why he's
Stop
being paid
cutting him
millions,
off, man.
right? And that's because he can look at a player and decide this is a good player.
Let him land.
I'm pretty
bro.
sure Arteta would make
stop
Dalot look
backing up.
better.
Stop. Exactly.
As a matter of fact,
pretty sure he
as a
could
matter
make-
of fact,
That's what he's
Zoom-
saying.
What I'm saying is I'm not sure that they're shit players, right?
They aren't.
But they're that I think we're standing on the same point here. You're a shitly coached team.
100%.
Okay,
Talent-wise, we are amazing.
But that doesn't mean Ben White is mediocre.
No, it
it
doesn't.
means that Arteta
He was decent at Brighton. Come on.
he saw a very good player and made him even better.
Who
He saw
alichengwa
the
4 times
potential.
by Rashford in
No,
one
wh-
sequence.
what
bro.
you can
that
say-
guy is mid, bro.
Arteta has made Arsenal players perform at 150% or 200%.
No, they were performing at 50-40 before he came in, wherever
now
they
70,
were.
80.
And now they're 70-80.
Okay,
That's
fair
the
enough.
difference.
But those are players that are average players. Like
how are we
average.
going back to the same point?
Like,
bro?
no, not
It's like
not
you're
now.
talking to a wall.
No, not now.
Back then.
As a whole.
Okay, back then where they were, yes, but their potential was not
Thank
average.
you. So now, Eric, my point is, if we get a decent manager, we have world-class players. If this guy can do that, with
See what?
we have
Wait,
world-class.
sorry, just repeat that statement for the cameras. Go ahead.
Is it my English?
I
See,
it
I
is.
shut up point.
No, nataka kuisikia tena.
You,
Clearly.
umeelewa?
Mimi nakuelewa mbaya.
I want to hear it
Okay.
again.
I'm
okay.
with you, bro.
Okay.
So what
Unyamaze
happened?
basi.
Zoom, Saddam. So what happened? Because
Nakufuata.
let me ask this guy.
Wait, he said
kama
if we get a
DCI.
decent manager,
Nakufuata
we
mbaya
have
kama
world-class
DCI.
players.
Yes, that's what you said.
Ati what? If?
He said if we get a decent manager,
We have world-class
we
players.
have world-class players.
Of course.
Oh, no.
Of course, man.
Okay, this is the thing. Zoom. What we're saying
You
is,
guys are doubting. Bro, we had Ragnick. Bruno was still top assist, bro, in that season.
Apart from Bruno, which other world-class player do you have?
do I start right?
Did you start naming?
Ugarte, Casemiro.
Casemiro is washed. Come on.
Casemiro is. Did you see?
Did you see what he doesn't even play these days?
Dalo, Mazraoui. Those are world-class players.
Noose is
Yeah.
Noose is
Bro,
world class.
Mazraoui was like world-class in 2018.
Nah, he's
bro.
world
No,
class.
There's a star that Luton
You
sent
guys are
today.
sad about that signing.
No, we're not.
Wallahi, you are.
Zoom, there's a star that Luton sent today. He said Onana's considered 197 goals in 2 seasons at Man United.
That's Ten Hag's fault, bro.
And
Yesterday, Onana was our best player. Yesterday would have been 7-0 without Onana, fam.
and because of that system, I think
And it would have been how many? How many has he considered now?
197.
It would have been
200.
214. bro.
If Son was there.
I can't do math.
Yeah, you're bad at math.
But nobody's blaming
But
you.
now, Zoom, you see these guys. You remember when they had the issues with Ranić and Ole?
Oh my God.
They were so much on Twitter saying, we want Erik ten Hag. I've got those tweets.
They celebrated the Dutch Eredivisie Akishinda. He posted. United posted.
no,
Me, I'm
wait,
talking
wait,
even
wait.
United
before. Me, I'm talking
Guys,
even, no,
guys,
listen.
yeah, yeah,
Zoom,
guys.
me, I'm even talking
don't
before.
remember that?
No, I'm
Guys.
even talking before they appointed him, before they spoke to him. The fans were on Twitter saying, we want this guy, Erik ten Hag. What happened to your opinion?
Let's not
Get carried.
change history. Let us not
Change
yeah.
We're not trying to change history.
Because
These
we
are
were
facts.
no, these are facts, yeah. But you guys are changing the history.
How?
That in that
Yeah.
at that time in football, Erik ten Hag was one of the best emerging coaches. Correct?
You're waffling.
Why am I waffling?
Eredivisie.
Why am I waffling?
He's from Netherlands.
When-
He won the
no.
Dutch league
When he-
and he went
no,
on
no,
one
no,
the
no,
only
World
club
Cup
that
run.
wanted him.
When no, listen. When
You're waffling.
when he brought back Ajax to where they were supposed to be, right? From mediocrity, built 2 teams that went to far in the Champions League.
One team.
No, 2 teams. He's built 2 teams. He's had 2 Ajax teams. Can you please do your history, bro?
For Champions League, it was
For Champions
once.
League, it was once.
No,
He
it was
went far.
twice, bro.
What?
Semis.
There was the semis, and then there's the other season when they got beat by
That was Europa
Real
League, that
Madrid.
season.
No. They got beat by Real Madrid in quarters. Please, Follow
Well, coaches
me, man.
a lot of teams
Okay,
get to
okay.
coaches.
Please
Yeah,
follow
Arsenal
me. But
went
still,
quarters.
they
Porto
were.
went quarters.
But they were playing
Yeah,
good
played
football,
quarters.
and at that point in
No,
time,
they went. We beat them.
Yeah.
At that point in time, Erik ten Hag was a very good up.
But not good for United.
Oh no, Eric.
No one
Eric,
could have
dude,
known
let's-
that at this point. At that point in time, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Let's move on. We can't say.
So don't change history.
We can't.
So who do you want
You are
now?
Wait.
changing history.
So who do you want now?
Okay, guys, Honor. We can't say at the point we were signing Ten Hag,
Don't Klopp.
he was a bad manager.
Why would he downgrade?
Wait. Let me finish. Eric,
Ananiongelesha huyu.
Nyamaza.
Okay.
At the point we were appointing Ten Hag, he had done something.
At
As
Ajax.
small
At
as it
Ajax.
is. Yes, as small as it is. When Arsenal was signing
Unai,
Arteta, he was an assistant manager.
a Man City.
So yeah. So
Why do
when
you keep going
And he
back to
played for
Wait.
them. And he played for them.
It's a good example. It's a good example because you don't know what you're getting.
You're in the same
Yeah,
pitch.
you do.
No, you
That's
don't.
the
You
difference.
didn't know what you were getting, bro. This guy all he was doing was setting
Oh
codes.
my
And
God.
certain cons.
And Slot, wait.
He couldn't even tell us what his style of play was before he
Eric,
arrived.
I told you about
Until
positional play.
like game week 5, you didn't know what Arteta's style of play was.
Yes, I did, bro.
No, you didn't, man.
I knew exactly what I was
Eric
getting.
didn't know who Anslot was.
For sure. It was scouted by the manager, the
Exactly
management.
my point. So
Eric-
it doesn't
No,
matter.
that actually vindicates me because I was not carried by the hype of the Netherlands league.
What
We
hype,
were even
bro?
shocked from our guys when they said they're going for an slot. Everyone was like, who is this? But they went back, they did their job, and they settled on him.
Listen, I don't understand
that's-
why you're
that's-
calling me out and
that's the
calling
same
Eric
process.
out. We're fans. We're not supposed to know what exactly
even
this
us are
guy will
fans, so
bring.
you can't question
Bro,
me
but you see,
celebrating
you
Ten
guys
Hag.
said this guy will take us back to the top.
Exactly.
You have
I
to-
don't think you have
there's
egg
no-
on your face.
Zoom.
Whereas I was right about Arteta.
Zoom.
He might actually be right about Arne Slot.
But
They're top
things-
of the
but
league.
things
you
have
guys
to-
have never been
Let
top
me
of the
actually-
league with
things
Eric Ten
have
Hag.
to-
Tumoja, ongea, please.
Okay.
You guys have won
Who's-
one
who's
Carabao
going
Cup,
first?
got gassed. Then you won an FA Cup, you
Finished
got
third
gassed.
and
They
finished
beat
third.
Man City several times.
They beat. They got gassed.
We beat
and
Arsenal
here we are again.
several times as well, and we got gassed.
And, several times. You beat us once, buddy.
Severally.
We beat it twice.
We beat you once severally.
Correct.
Guys.
Correct.
So who do you want now? Oh, there was Carrick, but then between the two.
Bring back bro, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
By December, man, who says no?
What do you mean December?
The finishing.
So, let me ask
At
you,
least,
the
at least,
finishing.
at least his English is
The
better.
Let me ask
finishing,
you.
bro.
Let me ask
Wait,
you
the
guys.
finishing.
Why do you
Why do you
think?
think Ruud van Nistelrooy is our striker?
No,
Fuck
the
off.
finishing is mad. You guys aren't finishing.
Hey, did you see
chances.
Rooney's
So
reaction,
is
Diana?
that rude?
Isn't
who's
that- isn't he
not
the finishing
the
coach?
chances? As
Zoom.
a finishing coach, I tell you, when you get to this position, use your
Okay,
left
okay,
foot,
look,
use the
look,
inside.
look,
but
look,
when you
look.
get to this position, use your right foot.
Okay, wait,
and
wait,
use it
wait.
this side. I'm
Eric,
the one who's problematic.
Eric,
I'm the one
Nicholas
who's
Jover
problematic.
is right now the best set piece coach at Arsenal,
Oh my
right?
God, bro.
Sorry, in the league. Why? Because Arsenal's set pieces are the best in the league. Simple as. If you're given a job, do your fucking job.
So who told you Ruud van Nistelrooy's job is specifically finishing?
But he's
Who
the fourth
said
striker.
that?
He's the fourth coach.
No. Who said that?
He replaced Nani, the guy from
He's-
South Africa.
No,
Yes,
no,
Ben
no,
McCarthy.
Guys, Ruud van Nistelrooy is
No, but the rules are specified in the
assist-
website.
He's an assistant.
Yes,
Coach,
he's assisting with finishing, but not really.
Meaning,
Overall.
he does everything.
Come
From
on.
fitness
But he
to
focuses so much on.
possession to goalkeeping, coaching, or whatever.
You're making it worse.
okay. Bro,
Because
I'm
now
not
we have so
making
many
it worse,
problems.
bro.
So now he can't defend. He can't coach us in defending and all that.
It's just this guy looking for shit. No.
Why don't you
I'm
guys
looking for shit.
check it?
I'm seeing it all over United.
So why are you guys keeping him right now? They don't want to sack
You
him.
found it though.
Yeah, I did.
You found it.
Zo Naim.
Hard to miss.
Why
Well,
don't
unless
Ineos
you're a
want-
United player.
Why don't Ineos and Ratcliffe want to sack him?
Such a titty, bro. Huh?
Why don't they want to sack Eric Ten Hag?
Because they're gonna have pie in their faces.
What?
Yeah, they're gonna have.
But
pie.
these decisions
extended
have
his contract.
these decisions have to be checked. They didn't extend. I mean,
They just activated his
Yeah.
extra
They
year.
shouldn't have. That's why.
no. But you guys were defending. You even wrote letters. I remember Goldbridge.
Petitions. What am I saying?
Yeah.
So you're part of the problem
I'm
as
gonna
well.
take the L.
But then, what do you make of
Bro, you've been
Goldbridge
taking
defending
it.
the club?
You're a United fan.
What do you guys make of Goldbridge being paid by? Is it
That agency, the Dutch agency, I think.
Oh,
to
you've been
defend the club?
Yeah, he's paid.
Apparently, he was also paid to speak well about Hoyland or something.
Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
He interviewed him.
you interviewed him.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's being
Goldbridge is
paid.
also Dutch.
No,
Oh.
but like there's some PR going on.
There's some
So
PR.
he's just being
He's being
hired
used to
by
control the
an
agenda.
agency from.
Yeah.
He's being used to control the fans' agenda.
From
But
Holland.
I'm confused because when I watch his content, he's abrasive when he needs to be. He calls shit out when he needs to be.
Towards the end of last season, he was asking fans, so now we sack Ten Hag, and then who comes?
No,
And he said we have to keep Ten Hag at the end of last year after when
Yeah,
they
but
won
then
the FA Cup.
Saddam had that opinion
No,
without
it's
getting
never
paid.
serious. Today, akona hiyo opinion, kesho akona hii.
No. I have been Tenaga out for like at least 3 weeks now.
No.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay, that's fair. Come on, 3
To be
weeks.
honest.
Wait,
3 weeks.
You should have just stayed out of Twitter, bro.
Fuck.
So it seems even fans are being bought. Your side.
Yeah, we're buying everyone apart from buying good players.
I heard it wasn't just Goldbridge. I heard it was also Steve Howson and Rio Ferdinand. Said, you know Said, United fan. Big content creator.
Saddam's cousin.
Yeah.
That's racist, but
Is it? Oh, sorry.
But one Jua though.
like
Nikki? Yeah, like, you know,
yeah, there's somewhere.
He's somewhere, bro. Anyway. Hata wewe mjua Machakos, si ndio?
Bro.
Ujamali kula moto jana.
So, like, that guy actually called out Steve Howson and Rio Ferdinand.
There's a guy who used to work with Goldbridge. It's called Faz or something. Faz.
Let him land, bro.
Okay.
I don't know. He's contributing, bro.
Yeah, I'm contributing.
Remember
he's the one who exposed
remember
Goldbridge.
your radio training, bro.
So, like, he actually called them out. And to be fair, it does seem baseless. It does seem just out of frustration. But then now that you've mentioned Goldbridge, I can't help but feel that if they would go to someone like Goldbridge, they could go to someone like Steve Howson, who also just has like as big a platform as Goldbridge. So
do you guys watch any of these people?
They find us.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
watch
this clips.
and, Rio Ferdinand.
Okay, sometimes I watch him live. Goldbridge, to be honest.
Bro, you are
Like at
such
11,
a
yeah.
hater, man. You know, this guy's explore page on Twitter is 70% man.
You don't remember, bro? This guy was like, why is there was a time United, you guys were playing Europa League. Ama? No, Carabao Cup, Barnsley. Who'd you guys beat?
Barnsley.
7-0, Barnsley. And this guy was like, how is there more conversation about United on Twitter when there's Champions League football? And then every other Liverpool fan who follows him was like, no, that's just your For You page.
I mean, me have curated my timeline.
United,
I have to see all your tweets.
Carabao Cup or whatever.
His trending tab, Man United, goal, Rashford.
Not even that.
Yes.
Not even that. Like I see
it on my media, bro.
Like I see all your tweets, like you guys, like Akina Carrier, Lotan, and then the Premier League guys, FPL, the big accounts. Like my timeline is like just the Prem, like that. So if you do like 18 hours ago, it means I'll still see it.
I can swear there is more tweets in Man United than Liverpool on your timeline. I can put my life on it.
You know, but CS guys don't make too much noise.
Because
We're winning
sometimes-
football
Because
games.
you're a small team.
Because sometimes it could be a Liverpool tweet, but you reference Manchester United.
We're winning
Manchester
games.
United
We don't have to talk a lot like you guys.
You gotta admit,
Manchester United are the target audience.
They're in
bro.
your head, rent free.
Crazy.
And they find
Just
me.
admit it.
And they find me these
What
things.
is Manchester
And then
United
the
fan
fans tag me.
channels live? I don't even do that, bro.
Who
Sorry?
the hell watches any of Goldbridge's stuff live?
Sometimes I'm at home like at 11 a.m. Then it's live. I want to have deluded he is.
Moving on. I think we'll agree that Ten Hag is us.
He's cooked.
It's cool.
And I think the best thing is the sooner we sack him, the better. Obviously, there's no, yeah. Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer, wow.
Who does he remind you of?
Wow.
In terms of age and confidence?
Prime
And
Ozil.
Wayne Rooney.
I think Rooney. I
Wayne
agree.
Rooney, bro.
Ozil?
Ozil never could do that.
Ozil
in
was more
Premier
like
League,
The
bro.
way he dribbles, lanky, he could score free kicks.
Nah.
It reminds me
to make it Arsenal in
of
some way.
Phil Coutinho when he came to Liverpool.
No.
I think he's his own unique player. To be fair, like this guy, he's
like
definitely
him,
he's definitely not a winger. Can we just alhamdulillah,
For sure.
that's done.
So at least Saka's position in England is safe.
Phil Foden though, come outside right now, bench master, bro. Seriously, think about it.
That
Like,
number 10 position.
Yes.
It's done.
But bro, Cole Palmer, without drawing any comparison, I think he deserves the respect of not being mentioned with any other players right now. I mean, that guy is
Apparently, no one has scored more goals than him since he made his debut for Chelsea.
Debut for Chelsea. Wow. I mean, think about it. This guy's unlocked new levels every single game he's played, or almost every few games. You just find out something new that he's done that you didn't think he could do. You
4
know?
assists in a game.
4 assists in a game,
4
Ashai
goals.
Pata.
4
4 goals, Ashai Pata. Hat-trick, Ashai Pata. Free kick, Ashai Pata. Long range goals, Ashazi Funga. Ndani ya box, Ashazi Funga. Link up goals, remember the one he scored with Nicholas Jackson?
Yes,
he
Jackson.
picks Chobo, link up,
Oh
and
my
then just curls it outside from outside the box in a very Messi-like way. Just bottom corner. Like
His
he's
finishes are-
I don't think England can play
incredible,
Euros.
bro. Huh?
England can play Euros, imagine.
That's the
Yeah.
guy you want to take Manchester United. Southgate.
Imagine.
Fuck.
Well, you've had worse. Right now, you have worse.
I mean, when we're looking at potential wise, like, because remember Chelsea last season they were struggling.
Of course, even
And
everyone.
I think he was second top scorer,
Yeah.
Only Haaland scored more than
He
him
was
last
rising, yeah.
season.
Mm.
Watkins?
Was it Watkins? But it was like
Like,
2019.
There was a
He
lot
He
of
had-
players
he
in
had
between
22,
20 and
I
19
think he
goals.
had-
I think he had 22 Premier League goals, bro.
Yeah, like he had a lot of
Yeah,
goals,
yeah.
right?
Mm.
Like in his first season, because I'm not counting.
And not
Man
being a
City
striker.
minutes.
Yeah.
Man City minutes is just there.
He
And
didn't play for City last season though. He only played the Shield.
imagine. So what it tells me about the kid is, one, we see his confidence with penalties, and then something that like I still can't believe, like you're a young kid and you want to leave Man City. Man City have been winning the league for like 4 years in a row, and you're like not comfortable. Like
So
I
there's an
don't care
interview-
about winning.
there's an interview
I
this
want,
weekend.
huh.
So you want him to leave on loan and then come back like a year after, like let's say now this season. But City only said you're only getting sold. There's no loan option.
Ballsy.
You want him to
Absolutely
come back to
ballsy.
City.
You see, that's the thing. Like
I thought it was the other way around. I thought Pep Guardiola said we were telling him stay because Kevin De Bruyne is going to be leaving, or
Well, you know how Pep works.
yeah, like how he's going to need to replace.
I think the interview was
was
done
it Kevin
this
De Bruyne?
weekend.
David Silva. No, not David.
Mahrez left.
Mahrez. Yeah, it was Mahrez. Mahrez is going to be leaving, and he was like, "Nah, I want to go right now."
He wanted to go on loan, but now City
I don't think
rejected that.
I don't think he would thrive on City because he is, I think, the only player in the Premier League right now who expresses himself fully. Like there's
Yeah,
no,
plays with that freedom.
he does whatever he thinks about. Like when that game, he got a chance, chipped, hit the post, didn't care, got another chance, buried it. Like
How he got that chance, by the way, was from the right half space. So he's being allowed this freedom to go anywhere.
Insane.
And then whenever he goes anywhere, it's like immediately, it's being rewarded. He's either getting a shot off or getting an assist or creating chances in some way.
and most of his goals are coming from, it's more like individual
the
thing,
team, yeah.
not a system. Like I can't say
Not
Chelsea's
tap-ins.
system is what, like
It's
you see,
favoring him.
like Man City, for example. When you play for Man City, you heavily rely on the system of play.
I mean, you can see a Man City goal before it happens.
One-
Whereas with
yes.
Chelsea, Cole Palmer has to figure out how he's going to do it, but he kind of does anyway.
Yeah.
Like the free kick that he scored against Brighton. There was another game against Crystal Palace. They drew that game. No, they won 1-0, right? But he had a free kick from that distance. I was like, wait, do you have that in your locker? And he wasn't too far. It wasn't amazing. but
Mike
it
could
didn't
have
tell
scored
me-
6 on Saturday when they played.
Yeah, but then against Brighton, he from a similar position, but now on the opposite side of the pitch, he goes and does that, and I'm like,
Side
Kumbe,
net.
you did have that in your locker,
Side netting.
guys. Like the goalkeeper was standing in the middle of the post, like he has no right to score from there, and he's curling it. He's not doing a Roberto Carlos thing. He's not doing knuckleball
Yeah.
power. No, he's curling it, but with pace and precision.
So what do you man feel about Chelsea now? They're picking up.
I think Tottenham vibes,
You think so?
Yeah,
Tottenham Espirito Santo vibes.
yeah. I also see a lot of
Mistakes.
Palmer.
And there's a lot
One-man
of,
team.
A lot of defensive mistakes.
They had to play a big team. They like beat a big team. They played City and they lost on the beginning of the season. Now they play Liverpool, I think, next week.
I also like how Nicholas Jackson has started the season.
Has picked up.
I think he had a decent season last year.
I think he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna do the Eric.
I'm gonna respond to
Giroud.
Mikel.
I'm gonna do the Eric Njiru."
Ozo, Momar.
Wait, last season he had how many goals?
I think he had 16 or
16 somewhere.
I'm sorry, that's
Minus the fake
that
hat-trick.
can't
That
be.
can't
a-
No,
be
14,
right,
14.
bro.
That
That
can't
can't
be
In all
right.
competitions, though.
No, I remember he scored a hat trick, bro. Against
In all
Tottenham.
competitions.
No, in the league.
In the league. He scored a fake hat-trick against Spurs.
Yeah.
Yo, what I'm saying is
he
he
really
didn't have a
wasn't
bad
bad.
season.
Yeah,
like
of
last
course.
season,
Bad season. He just had high-profile misses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
the issue.
that's the one.
Even
That's the
Jana.
that's the phrase, yeah.
Yeah.
Even Jana.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jana or Josie?
Juicy.
Josie, he missed a open goal. Like I don't know how the defender
He's
saved
just-
it, but like
but the thing is, the good thing about him is what you can say about like these other strikers who are up and coming. Yes, they're not clinical right now, but they're up and coming because they keep getting into these positions all the time. So, like for example, the goal that he scored against West Ham, he like, and then the similar assist that he gave to Palmer
Jana.
is his relentlessness in his press. He just presses, works hard off the ball all the time,
Yeah.
and then he gets rewarded either by getting an assist or helping his team out by scoring a goal.
But compared to the teams that are competing with for top 4, I think they may get it.
No, I mean for sure. I mean you can't rule them
United,
out.
Spurs.
Well, I feel like they need to fix our defense. I think
don't
the
think
defense
United
is where
will let
the
that come.
Sorry?
bigger problem.
Because like, bro, that defense is reeking, man. It stinks.
Fofana Colwell is
It
absolutely a
stinks.
horrible
The-
partnership.
you see, like I was
It
being
reminds
called
you-
out
it
by
reminds
some
you of-
Chelsea fans, like how
It reminds you of
I was-
United.
I was being
Again,
called out.
United rent free, but shut up, capo.
What's the mention Arsenal kila minute?
Yeah, that's because we are rent free in his head. But I was being called out by Chelsea fans for saying that for all the bad management that Bowley and them have done, right? Cole Palmer is the one thing that they've done right.
They're like sticking up.
And then and they got mad, but I'm confused because think about it: 80 million they paid for Fofana.
Horrible signing.
You know what I mean? Lewis Colwill, they could have just
Levi
left it
Colwill.
there. Yeah, Levi Colwill.
He is an academy,
Mudryk.
right?
He's an academy player, but they
He
bought
went
him
to
back
Brighton
from-
for loan.
And he was better.
Oh, he took him back.
No.
He was better at
He was
Brighton
on loan. He was
than
on
he
loan.
is at Chelsea.
They paid 60 million still for Kukurea, and that doesn't mean he's a good player now because for the last 4 games.
Or Euros.
Mudryk was 100. Was 100.
Yeah, they have so many bad decisions, but the one good decision is Cole Palmer.
I wouldn't say only one. They've made some good. I think Jackson is a good signing.
Jackson,
Price-wise,
guys, Jackson was a 23 million, 25 million pound signing. Like
That's a good sign.
That's a good.
It's
That's what I'm
not
saying.
bad
Like
signing,
value.
yeah, but
Like that's why I'm not mentioning Enzo and Caicedo because they were 100 million. I can't say they are like
What?
value for money.
Yeah.
Palmer. The reason why Palmer we're saying is a good transaction because it was not expensive. If it was 100 million, we'd probably say that's what we paid for.
From this Chelsea team, I
I
like.
don't know, 40 million for at the
I don't
time. I think why it's a good decision because they paid 40 million for a kid who doesn't start for City and only has 1 assist.
30-something
in
million
competitive
for
games.
Jackson, who no.
I don't
idea.
think for Jackson he's a good player. I think he's an okay player because I don't think he's better than Watkins and Solanke.
I doubt. I think.
I
I
mean,
think he's better
numbers,
than Solanke,
numbers
no?
do speak for Solanke. I mean, come
He
on.
is
No,
better
they
than
do,
Solanke.
but I'd take him over Solanke because of what
Same.
he
You
does.
think so?
100%.
Solanke is a target man, and that's what you get. Whereas Watkins and Nicholas Jackson are more akin. They're more alike to
Yes.
No, but Solanke can run the channels. He's good in pressing.
Cannot
He's
dribble.
good technically.
Cannot dribble.
He can dribble.
Jackson's second
I
goal
mean, come on.
against West Ham. Solanke can't do that.
Come on, he's done that before. Solanke. I mean, I can even remember a
Against
goal.
against United, he did it. Kambwala,
come on.
courtesy of Kambwala.
Yeah, courtesy of Kambala. Anyway, we stopped talking about Manchester United like 40 minutes ago. So
No, it was just a random mention, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're mentioning Arsenal every 1 minute.
Kinda touchy, bro.
They were mentioning Arsenal every 1 minute.
when was it?
Arteta, Ben White.
Mujidishi, man.
But we were looking for an example of mid players.
Yo,
that were made better.
how was the hate watch for Man City Newcastle though?
They are like,
So wait, just to finish off the Chelsea conversation. Y'all have them in your top 4.
oh,
I didn't have Chelsea in my top 4, and I still don't.
me too. I didn't have. It's too early though. We'll see by December.
I'm not convinced with their defense, to be honest. I think going forward, come on, they'll be scoring 5-2, 5-3, winning games like that, maybe.
Winning like Brazil 1982.
Yes.
Yes, that's essentially what.
Because
And-
they're guaranteed to concede a goal.
Yeah.
Like almost like Fofana will guarantee there's a mistake in him. That Sanchez, there's a mistake in him.
The keeper.
Like he made that goal will concede Juicy.
No, I think. Look, I don't want to read too much into the Brighton game because I feel like that 31-year-old manager acted his age and he was naive. Like playing
The
high
high
line.
line. The high line was
The
horrible.
high line was horrific. Bro.
Oh my.
He learned
You saw
from
Cole
Ange
Palmer, what he said
Postecoglou.
on the was it Cole Palmer or someone else? Someone from Chelsea said like all we were being told by the manager, just one-time passes
Yeah.
from the halfway line, and then just play on the high line, and they kept breaking Brighton's high line so easily.
You watched the Chelsea game full?
Huh?
Did you watch the Chelsea game full?
Yeah. Full.
I watched it. as
Sancho
well.
hype is
But they play the
overhyped.
same time with you
That's
guys.
what I was
Sancho-
trying to- that's what I was
Sancho
trying to say.
conversation-
He wasn't bad.
No, but
He's been doing that for us for 2 seasons.
How did you watch Chelsea? They play the
Did
same
you
time
see
with you.
that performance?
I
That
had
was
the-
a
I had the
typical
thing for
Sancho performance.
double
bro.
screen.
yeah, I wasn't convinced with Sancho's performance. I think the media are trying so hard to make Managerial look bad by talking about how even the man of the match he got.
I
It's
really
not
don't
hype.
think they're trying hard though.
Yeah, it's not hype. It's
I
because
feel like it's really easy.
he's doing something he's
United
not doing
look
at Man
really
United
bad
at least. Even if it's like a 1% or 2%.
Bro,
He's
no,
getting
I
assists.
can I can show
but
you.
Jadon Sancho is having moments.
I can
He's
show
having
you-
moments. That's what he is right
Which
now.
he lacked at Man United.
No, he had
Yes, he
so
did.
many moments at Manchester United.
He didn't even play football.
He did play football, bro.
Deleted his IG.
Oh
bro.
You
my
sent him to
God.
Dortmund, the merchants.
This guy did full. He did. What was that thing?
Deleted
called?
all his
And you
posts.
guys are
Black
talking.
Black Lives Matter.
You guys are
but
talking like
2
the
years
issue
later.
with
It's complete blackout on his
Sancho
phone, bro.
was his ability or his
It was discipline.
performances. It was his discipline and his consistency.
But you guys were trying to give him Mandem, but they weren't really Mandem, bro. Now he has actual Mandem, and he's
Oh no,
enjoying
for sure,
himself.
for sure.
He's enjoying himself, bro. He's with Madueke.
Rashford is not
Just
a
move
true
on, bro.
man.
Yeah, Rashford
Move
is
on,
not
man.
Mandem.
Move
Nah,
on.
man, moved on.
Yeah.
He's gonna fail.
He's happy now.
Sancho somewhere in London now, like.
Yeah,
What
just
is
let
it?
him do his
Life.
thing, bro. Let him
So
do
yeah,
his thing.
Chelsea for me, I didn't have them in the top 4, but I think you can't really hate too much right now. But City Newcastle, that was fun. That was a fun game, no?
Yeah, they looked so different without KDB.
They looked humble.
And Rodri.
That was
mid.
They didn't when
Haaland didn't score a goal.
when Newcastle scored that goal, City looked like they don't have an idea of breaking them.
It kind of like how they looked against Arsenal
Last week,
after 10 men. They didn't look like they knew what to do.
even when Phil Foden came from the bench, there was not that big difference. There wasn't even a big difference.
Jack Grealish.
Because I do think Newcastle actually had more chances after Phil Foden came in.
Yes, and
They could have won it.
Yes, and when you remember that Newcastle were playing without their main man,
Isak.
Isak, that would have changed. That would have been.
There was a chance there sijui ilikuwa nani. Sijui anaitwa nani huyu jamaa. Isak scores that chance.
Yeah, absolutely. But bro, Newcastle, I think I want to give credit to Newcastle because they don't have an actual DM. They don't have a defensive midfielder. But every single
Joel
midfielder of
Linton
them,
is a fucking animal.
yeah, he's a beast, man.
He's a beast.
Have we played them?
By the way, someone finally got a double leg cramp over the weekend, bro.
Oh shit!
It wasn't just you, man.
Damn, I thought you
Yeah,
were
bro.
gonna come air my shit here on this fucking podcast.
No, Naim got
bro.
a double leg cramp.
Who?
Naim.
Oh, wait, who else?
Oh, Joe Linton
Jolinton.
got
Oh,
a
both
double
sides.
leg cramp. Yeah, both.
And do you know what? Also, Joe Linton is like I am a beast.
I would say.
Yeah, man, beast got double. You haven't gotten one, bro.
Mimi.
Did you think that was a penalty?
Which one?
Never skip leg day.
Anthony Gordon.
No, it wasn't a
Ederson.
penalty. It wasn't a penalty.
I don't
I
think
don't
he got
think
enough
so.
on him, bro.
No,
And
there
they
wasn't-
even checked. I
I
even
saw-
got a yellow card.
I saw another angle. There was almost zero contact.
Yeah.
The thing is, he kind of like tripped him up. Maybe the timing of his step, because then his right foot kind of just hit the ground before he could like.
So
he
do you
could,
know?
like-
Do you
I
guys
thought
want to
they
know?
did it.
Do you guys want to know a fun fact? So the referee of that game is from Arteta's home village in Spain.
The referee is not English.
No, he's English.
Yeah, this guy's
But
just
he has
dropping
a-
he's dropping a Saddam, bro.
He has
Last
a
week
vacation
Saddam
home.
did the same thing.
Let me finish, bro. Let me land, man.
Ah.
But he has a vacation home in Arteta's hometown in Spain.
Fun fact, huh?
Yeah, and over the summer they were pictured
Together.
holidaying together
Ah.
in the supermarket.
Same Alpa referees.
It's about time. You have to compete.
No,
The
they've
game's
Dark
gone,
cards.
bro.
Dark
Game
cards.
is
Dark cards,
gone,
bro.
bro.
The VR should have done something, and that's the thing. When you are here shouting, "Oh, Man City," we
Divisions.
said
You said no.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm
You
saying
said the refs are being paid by who? The
The Arabs. My cousins.
there was transferred to where?
Yeah. Qatar.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not Qatar, Abu Dhabi.
They went to
we
ref
rarely
the
talk about
Saudi
Man
league.
City when they're being robbed because we don't have a Man City.
Because
fan
they
here
rob
who's
people
like-
every time.
Those guys are
Bullshit.
paying them £20,000. This guy just offered him his family home.
Ah.
Airbnb thing, bro.
Family home in Spain is expensive than $10,000.
Ushaenda wewe, waniambia nini? Have you ever even googled that? Shut up,
me
bro.
one.
Katika
But
Morocco.
Man City.
Same.
Huh?
So you're in Morocco.
Sorry?
So you've been to Morocco.
A couple of times.
Yeah, Morocco and Spain. What's the difference?
What's the
Just a
difference?
border. Huh?
Lisp.
Huh?
Yeah.
Spanish people have a lisp.
Oh.
I've actually been to Spain also. Like when you fly to Morocco these days,
You have to go.
you can't fly directly.
Yes.
So you have to fly to
Did you see that
Marbella.
house?
So that's what he meant.
So
Did
you
you
have
see
to
that
fly
house?
to Spain and then you come back to Rabat.
So you saw Arteta there?
I saw someone like him.
Yeah. Anyway, are Man City in trouble without Rodri?
Without Rodri and KDB, because those are two key players. But now KDB comes back after the international break, so they've got like 2-3 games to play without him.
Yeah, but
But
without Rodri.
obviously without Rodri,
No, I don't think so.
I think so. For someone who's been involved in the title race with Man City,
Shut the fuck up, man.
I do think so. That season that we should have won the league and the Champions League 2022, if Rodri is out like even like 2 or 3 games,
Eric, you didn't have to do that to me.
what?
You didn't have to say it like that.
Imekutouch.
Hey, man, Gusa. For someone who's been in the title race.
Yeah,
I mean, we
you need to know your limits, man.
No, but-
Soon
no,
come.
You need to know your limits.
No, I wouldn't say soon, bro. Soon,
to
though.
I mean,
Nyamaze,
last
Nyamaze.
season,
Yeah.
last season I think Haaland was out of some key games.
He was out for like 6 weeks.
Exactly, and they were still up there because
But they
Rodri
had
was in.
Alvarez, you know what I mean?
But Rodri was still there. You saw Spain in the Euros with Rodri also. I think he's a key player for any
Yes.
team he plays for.
And I think it's about what Pep Guardiola now does to counter the lack of Rodri. Because in the games that they didn't have him last season, there were like what 3-4 games. He had John Stones starting as centre back, and then John Stones would drift into midfield as the DM. So if they do that again, is that going to be as effective long term, or is it just like a short term fix? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time, they had KDB there.
Yeah, and also now the players are falling out. Like KDB now is getting injured almost every
I mean, he's
2-3
aging.
weeks. Yeah,
He's
exactly.
aging.
I think in 2019 the difference between us and Man City was KDB. In 2022 the difference between us and Man City was Rodri.
Not Pep.
That's what they want. Huh?
Not Pep, not style of football.
We were almost close in everything because
Just one
goals
player.
we had Salah with goals and Mane and Firmino.
Crazy.
2019, 2022 we had Diaz and the other guys. The
true.
differences were like small,
Similar.
just a
Very
point.
similar.
So
Their defenses were similar.
Yeah.
Their attacks were similar.
I do believe if we had KDB win all those leagues.
But you guys had Keita instead. Nice.
Like, he had more of his days.
You didn't have to do that
Now,
bro.
you see, this man, they had Pogba. We had Keita, that Pogba, which is worse.
Okay,
I mean, that guy went to the witch doctor. Keita never went to the witch doctor.
he came to you.
Who?
Your hat.
Went to the witch doctor.
Yeah, by the way, tell me, unava Gor Mahia mulishindwa 6-0 aggregate. That's embarrassing.
It was 6. Oh, 3 at home, 3 away.
Yeah, so Oli, did you enjoy that 3 goals? That's
Those guys are the champions of Africa.
There's a
And
reason.
they're going to
6-0,
and they're going to
6-0.
the Club World Cup to beat Chelsea.
That's Zamalek, oh.
No, that's not Zamalek. It's
Al
Al-Ahly.
Al-Ahly.
6-0, bro. 6-0. Come on.
I mean, come on, man.
So
Some decisions.
nilisikia waliwacha hapa with dark arts.
Huko
Sindio?
na white arts.
Alafu pale mkachapa na white
Kwanza tu
arts.
kweli hakuna timu inaga Egypt na wenu huko ni kunoma.
But they played football away, like at home. Here they just played
They
dark
didn't-
arts.
Yeah, they did like Arsenal when they came to Nairobi.
Yeah, I heard they were like
Pack-
throw-ins.
How do you pack the bus when you're 3-0 up? Like, how do you go down every 2 seconds when you're 3-0 up? Even these guys, they tried yesterday. They were 3-0 down and they were still attacking.
Hey, at least you won. You know, Lawton congratulated you guys for
I like
keeping,
you guys.
keeping it up, man. Shikilia, you know. That's from Lawton.
1-0, 3-0, 14-0.
You know, I
Negative
saw
Lose
2 goal
the game,
difference.
bro.
when
No,
they went
3-0.
Which is what now your goal difference is -3.
Zoo, when they went a man down, I expect them like to defend, bro. Akina Hoyland and Zax walikuwa tuko mbele.
Yeah.
No one cares about you
Roy
defending.
Keane, bro. You saw Ian Wright's video with Roy
Why
Keane.
would you defend a 1-0 going down 1-0? You're 1-0
Damage
down.
limitation.
I mean, his
bro.
pass were controlling you even before the red card.
Exactly.
Damage,
So
you
now-
don't think
Why are we
damage
going back,
limitation
bro?
would be the
Why are we going back?
because we forgot this point.
Yeah. Okay, now
Brevo,
let's move away
there's a
from.
run-off show,
let's
man.
move away
Keep-
from
keep-
Gor Mahia.
keep the run-off
Let me ask
show.
Saddam something. Did he actually go to Pastor Nganga's church?
Yeah, I did.
Who?
This guy.
You did?
Yeah.
Why? To do what?
What do you mean,
see,
why?
bro? You have to go see.
Wosu unaendanga gondwana, wosu unaendanga gondwana. Mimi
Umeenda
nilienda-
Gondwana wewe?
wosu ulienda
Bro,
wakati unakebiwa simu.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Okay, Saddam, you.
What do you mean?
Saddam, you're a Muslim. Why did you go to a church?
No.
Why did you go
okay.
to Pastor Nganga's church?
Jana actually I had a when I did a mic check, we discussed that. It was amazing. So it's those things you have to go in your
The
life.
experience. Be part of it.
Like you have to experience that. I'm dead as Naim.
That's what I said.
You're ready. I'm no kuna adrenaline.
I'm ready.
And
When's
it-
the next sermon?
And it's free, by the way. Yeah.
I'm there.
Ni every
What do you mean? Every church is free.
Sunday
What
na
do you mean it's free?
Wednesday.
Any free?
Like
free,
kuna subscription, don't
No,
I?
ni free, but you gonna add-ons. Like you know, like
Features.
yeah, like
This is subscription only.
in-game subscription. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Una buy. Anyway, you can like. So tulienda Sunday was vibes. Walitukaribisha karibuni. I know nyinyi wageni. It's like okay, obviously.
Where unakaa, of course.
Yeah, so tukienda tukakaa.
Sorry, I'm not being racist. Kinda.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. There was anyone who looked at me there.
Oh yeah. Only side looks like you.
Who?
The guy from Man United start.
Yeah, we like Old Trafford.
So you
the
were
dancing, right? So now tumeingia, I didn't know there was like an hour of dancing.
Ah.
Yeah, like singing and dancing,
Dancing.
and
How did you do?
I was just standing, and you can't sit.
Yeah, of
Oh, you
course.
can't sit.
So I stood for like an hour, bro.
Just singing and dancing. Hizo ngoma zake.
Yeah, so like
Akipiga guitar hapo.
no, that was before he came. He ajaingia bado.
That's warm up.
Yes, there's a lady hapo hivyo, like, and then there's like a production, like so many screens, and then there's like like so many cameras, and then it's like a live stream. So they live stream the whole thing online, bro. Kuna mpaka ile crane ya concert.
Ile ya kunini hivi.
Ile ma cameras, yeah. Bro, yeah, production ya hapo.
Shit.
Homeboy is down. Anyway,
Ha, okay.
I'm telling you, they have a live stream video. Nyinyi mna live stream video? Amna.
Please
Anyway,
don't mention us. Stick to your point.
Anyway, Pastor Nganga, bro. He comes in after like an hour. Bro, so nimechoka.
Na mjaanza ushachoka.
Yes, amekaa hivi, kaini chini. I was like, fuck my guy. tukakaa
You're regretting where you went.
because I couldn't sit. Like I was so grateful he came.
Yeah.
And then he was just so calm and like chill. Cover mic. Like he has aura, bro. Bro has aura.
Like
Wow,
Cole
like
Palmer.
I'm not bullshitting you. Guy has like 1,000 plus aura. Jamaa ameingia tu nini. So now things are getting crazy. Amaanza kuangalia watu hivi. I am so disappointed. Nina huzuni sana na nyinyi. Hey, I'm like, okay, what's the angle here? Akasema, nilikuwa nimelala. Nilikuwa nimeweka alarm ya 4 kama kawaida, niamke niombe. Alarm ikalia, nikaamka 3 kabla alarm. Nikaangalia, bado it's bado 3, sio 4. Kujaribu kulala hivi, Roho Mtakatifu ikaniamsha, kaniambia amuka. Nikaamuka. Ikaniambia wafuasi wako ni watu wabaya sana. Jamaa, he started now, so his angle was, you people are in shit. You guys are mkona shida, you need to sort your things out. And the reason why nimeambiwa hivi, and the reason why kwanza nyinyi hamweni popote maisha is because Mungu hawapendi.
Shit.
Na nimetumwa niwaambie hivyo. Na sitaki sadaka yenu. Hiyo pesa yenu mkae nayo. Kwa sababu
so ulikuwa watoa sadaka?
I was going to. Kaniambia nisitoe.
How much? Ulikuwa mpanga kutoa how much?
Maybe tao. It's
cheaper than
it's cheaper than Okaton, eh?
It's strong down.
Bro,
It's cheaper than Gondwana for sure.
I was entertained and it was cheaper than na siku ibio simu. Anyway.
Zuma alibiwa simu.
I don't know.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Anyway,
someone said the donation. Mwingine anasema ilibiwa.
the donation that he was going to give Pastor Nganga.
So the guy is like, mimi nimekuja kuambia nyinyi mngekuwa kama mngekuwa nyinyi watu wazuri, amngekuwa pale mko sahi. Si hamna pesa? Like see you guys mnajua pale mko.
Si maskini.
It's like mngekuwa mnapendwa na Mungu, Mungu mnanipatia, pastor shika 5 million, shika 10 million, lakini hamna.
Yo.
Yes. Akasema kwanza akapatia, he called some lady who was like I think
an usher.
like no, she's like walikuwa no size now he but the crowd control, you know, comedy like ile design you interacting with the fans ukiwa roast. He was doing that. Some guy amevaa shati javaa tai, wewe kwanza umechapa hiyo nikupe tai yangu. Yes, akatoa tai alafu his wife ameka hapo
wife ya pastor
with a very exclusive chair, sisi tumekaa plastic ya mekengine kama ya king. Hii tai na shati inaenda. Okay, sawa. Wewe umechapa, wewe unafanya kazi gani? Akimvalisha. Mimi ni accountant. Unahesabu pesa ya watu tu. Bro,
yo,
akamvalisha tai vizuri, akamroast, akamwambia sasa kaa. Some lady, I think she's like a teacher or something. It's like what attitude kwa Kiswahili ni nini? Kuna mwalimu anakuanga hapa akona degree. Ako wapi? Akaitwa madam akam, she's like a teacher, she's like akona degree.
Kuna feelings sama
yeah?
My feelings attitude ni
yeah, so now so anajaribu kumuuliza like what is the attitude in Kiswahili. Madam akasema ni alijaribu ku explain this is hata sikuelewa. Yeah, there's no word. Akamwambia kwanza wewe uko na degree tini karatasi tu. Inakusaidia? Mimi sina na mimi niko na pesa kukushinda. Yes.
Bro, that's a charge. Yo. That's instant roasting.
The wife,
You're dying of laughter.
I was dying. Everyone is laughing. Sorry, we are allowed to laugh.
Okay.
Namko mna record.
Sasa kurecord nikatoa simu hivi nitakurecord kitu. Bro, nimeka phone hivi 2 seconds. There was a guy behind me. 2 seconds. Not 1 second. There was a guy behind me. Unafanya nini? Mbona una record? Unajua jamaa anaongea anatetemeka. He's like so pissed.
Shit.
Nikamwambia ikubaliwi. Nikakasuanga sawa. He's not even security, he's like a member.
Ni kama NIS uko katikati ya watu.
Yeah, it's like a member like, and it was instant, bro. Anyway, so the akapatia wife patia maswali moja nataka nimuulize huyo the wife, sasa apatie mic aongee. Akaongea and then it was like cutting because it was those wireless ones. So mbona hata microphone yetu ifanyi. Kuna mtu aliniambia kuna moja 160,000. Ebu watu 16 wakuja 10,000.
Na wakakuja.
Walikimbia. What do you mean?
They ran up to the stage.
Yes. Okay,
Contribute.
Akasema kuna mtu anaita Nakuru. I need 140,000. Nataka watu wakuja hapa nje 5,000. Watu walikimbia.
Kutoa do.
This is like 5 minutes or 10 minutes before he said staki pesa yenu.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he is such an actor. Akaenda hapo juu akaanza kulia.
No way.
Wala akaanza kulia. Na wahurumia nyinyi watu.
Ama alikuwa maji.
Bro,
The person anaanza kuwa maji pia.
he is a proper actor. And the thing and it's so rehearsed because when he's saying a verse it appears on all the screens.
No.
Like weka verse
it's a performance.
Yeah, verse flani inasema.
It's a whole production.
Yeah.
Yeah, verse flani all the screens you can have verse like with artworks and everything. And then wakeka the wrong artwork. Nyinyi mko hapa mko na computer, si kazi kidogo ndio kile picha nini mnafanya? Harakisha badilisha hiyo kitu.
Some guys over there panicking in the back.
Yeah, like it was funny and then it was also kind of sad.
Obviously it's kind of sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Because people are being manipulated.
Which team do you think he's supposed, bro?
United for sure.
100% United.
Sure. It's like good.
They
Playing a
are
bunch
the-
of dumb
Why?
The
idiots.
gaslighting,
That was happening there.
bro,
gaslighting.
the gaslighting is insane.
And even the fans
Saying
that
I
you
don't want your
attract.
money and then give me
Yeah,
raka.
And then the fans that you attract. I mean, who goes to
Oh.
church?
No,
Low
but it was
IQ,
fun.
Yeah, low IQ.
Wow.
Low IQ. Whoa, I'm not. United fans, low IQ. They could be part of his.
Even the
fans.
pastor.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, akamwambia bedeta ndawafukuza msikuje hapa kwa sababu mletangi watu. Yeah.
Yo, Eric, back to football matters.
Yes.
Arsenal got a bit lucky, huh?
With that goal. Oh yeah, the last one that you scored. Oh my god. We
Dark Arts
we
FC.
were so ready for you, man. But I mean,
That would have been perfect for you guys. Arsenal draw, City draw.
it's too early. Come on.
Man United
September.
lose like
I don't understand why people do that. It's too early thing.
For,
Like, 'cause-
for a Liverpool fan, I have to say it's too early.
no,
Remember
no,
last
no,
season?
but like it's do points now weigh less than points in May?
No, they weigh more. But the issue is, like,
I don't know
our
that they weigh more. They're
teams,
the same.
like our teams, we're gonna draw points somewhere. Come on, we were number one until at some points April or something, and we couldn't win the league. So I'm not going
he
to
was
celebrate.
until
April as well.
We were number one for the same
just
day.
started Mapema.
We both bottled the same day.
Okay, what?
I mean, you remember?
Crazy.
See, Aston Villa.
We were
Palace,
third. We were
Aston
third.
Villa.
We were
No,
third.
no.
no,
Manchester
no.
United.
The season before last season, my friend.
Bro, stick
We
to your
were
lane.
third.
Know your limits.
You bottled at Old Trafford.
He wants to mention United kwa centuries.
Honestly, what are you
Wait,
doing?
what's
here?
hizo
Have some
bwana?
shame.
We affected
Have
the
some
title
shame.
race.
Have some shame,
Have
bwana.
some
Bro,
shame,
we
please.
affected the title
Tupeleke
race.
pastanga. Tupeleke show.
But I mean, Leicester almost had you guys.
yeah.
No way, man.
Arsenal.
There's no way Leicester winning that,
Yeah.
leaving that game with a point.
To be fair, bro.
Did you see how many chances these guys were creating in the second half?
Havertz,
Do you know,
Havertz
like,
is so wasteful. bro.
Adding to his
I was
point.
listening to the game on the
Always
BBC.
full. It should have been like 5-2.
I was catching the game on the BBC
or
on the radio.
6-2.
I was
You
driving
didn't
to the
watch?
house. No, I didn't
Oh,
watch.
bro, the last time
Bro,
a
I was
keeper
watching
saved.
Showmax.
The last time a
For
keeper
500
saved.
bob, you can watch Showmax and get all 50...
380.
52 Premier League games.
380 games.
Yeah, 380 games.
Yo, fuck. Forget what else. Yo, the last time a keeper made 13 saves in one Premier League game was David De Gea
At
the Emirates.
I remember that game, man.
In 2018
What a
when that
match.
guy danced.
Jay
on
Lingard.
turf. Yeah.
Oh, our dancing floor.
Yeah, 3-1. So like,
Good times, man.
it
Good
was in
times,
January.
man. Good times.
You weren't even a United fan there. Shut up, bro.
Black Chester.
I enjoyed
It was
it.
2020, bro.
I enjoyed it
What?
regardless.
That was
Arsenal's
Black Chester,
downfall.
bro.
I have been an Arsenal hater for my whole life. So wasn't niambia tu juzi.
Anyway, but in as much as look, Leicester defended so well. Like, yeah, you're right. The pressure was always gonna tell. But bro, we had
Timber.
17 corners.
And Timber, how many
You had
chances?
17 corners.
How many chances did the... Was he playing left or right back?
Uh,
Timber made so many big chances
yeah,
for a
Timber
left
made
back. bro.
seven chances.
There was no way Leicester.
He got to Trent's
were
level.
leading that, man.
Timber is good though. Timber is really
Good
good.
enough.
Yeah, he's good.
But yeah, I think we got a bit unlucky with the equalizer that they got. And then honestly, what the fuck can you do about the second goal that they scored? That was an
Justin.
incredible strike, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, like he was pressed. Like everything was just.
Yeah,
he
like
just
there were people on him. The fact that
And
he
even
still
though he
put his-
connected with that ball,
I'm just seeing a ball curve outside.
kapiga
bro.
post king gear.
It reminded me of the Essien one against Arsenal as well. Remember the SEN Classic one?
Yeah, I remember that goal.
Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. There were some issues. Did you guys think there was a foul? Saliba on Vardy before we scored our first goal.
Z.
Yeah, it looked a bit soft, right?
Soft, yeah.
And then there were some calls for a second yellow for Calafiori.
That one I agree.
That one probably right. But
Should've
then
been
you know,
sent off.
on the other hand,
I didn't say
Arsenal
that.
fans will
I'm gonna have to watch that game back.
Like Agipa was saying earlier, there was no debate. We wouldn't be crying.
Yeah,
here.
you wouldn't be crying about it, but then there is a debate about maybe some of their players staying on the pitch after wasting time, delaying restarts, and they were booked. But either way, it goes either way, right?
Because a foul is a foul.
Yeah,
That was like he.
yeah. It probably should have been a second yellow.
But that's how this when we were saying things balanced out. This is an example.
Yeah.
Because maybe last season Trossard may be unfair, but this one definitely.
Yeah. So
Brother, you guys, I noticed you're looking for those. What are they called? Failed restarts. Are they failed restarts?
yeah, we're really looking for them, bro. Arsenal players, not
and
fans.
manager, even your coach was.
The
on
coach has been looking for them ever since Declan Rice.
Did you
bro.
see?
Yeah.
What do you mean
anything-
failed
yeah.
restarts?
When
Like- anyone blocks.
when someone delays a restart, but then they don't get called for it.
Yeah.
they don't get a yellow card like yesterday. On the,
Oh, we've
on
rattled you
Saturday,
guys
sorry,
to-
on Leicester.
Why don't you
we've
do
been
that?
rattled. We've been rattled, bro.
Mhm.
Like there hasn't been any other player who got booked.
Anyway, that is
Yeah.
nice of Arsenal. We don't have a lot to talk about them.
Yes,
Good
they won.
table toppers.
You guys got lucky though.
Well, Wolves didn't look like a team that is 17th or 19th.
They're very
when
unfair.
we
Yeah,
played
very
them.
misrepresented.
Liverpool have a thing of making teams look amazing, apart from United.
Mm.
'Cause
Yeah,
It's
most,
because you guys.
Ah,
most
you guys are
games,
mad.
most games you've played,
It's hard
you've
to
won,
make
huh?
United look amazing.
I know. Even if you were training within both
with
shit.
Liverpool.
But Wolves have been a good team. Even last season, they were giving.
Hey, no, they've not started well this
Yeah,
season.
but they're rock bottom right now.
Yeah.
But I remember. I
Well,
told
to be
you
fair, they've
yesterday,
played some
I was
big teams though,
smelling, I was
so far.
smelling a hate watch.
Yeah.
Because I know going away to Molineux is not an easy.
Yeah, first
game,
half
man.
felt like we are going to get something like the other team that we played the other week, Forest, last game week by one.
Yeah.
Konate, in as much as he scored the equalizer or the
So first goal.
He
the
cost the
first
goal.
goal, he cost you guys the
Yeah,
goal.
that confusion.
He has that in him.
I mean,
though.
you had all the time and the space to clear the ball, but you was trying to get Alisson to come and pick the ball, but Alisson is too far.
That's the difference
He's
between him and
responsible.
Saliba.
Sorry?
I
That's the
think
difference
that
between him and-
conversation.
We don't have to get there. I mean, it's
Okay,
dead.
that's dead.
Saliba,
Yeah.
Konate plays World Cup and Saliba plays Euros. We're clear.
All right,
Nah.
but he still has some way to go.
For sure, for
clearly.
sure.
Um,
And he was crying, "Oh, give me the man of the match." Shut the fuck up, bro.
really?
Yeah, he was crying for it.
It was a joke. They're not the way
Nah, he was
Saddam has
crying for
explained
it, man.
Holy shit!
He
bro.
wanted to.
That's
Gravenberch,
kinda weak.
who was being given Alembo Pateka. He's like, "No, why not me? How do you get?"
That's
like
weak.
Jokingly.
he even asked.
Jokingly.
He even asked.
That's weak.
How do you guys award this?
That's
In a funny way.
No,
Zoom, in a funny way.
there's truth in that. There was like a
I'm
truth. Yeah,
telling you, yeah, of
I'm
course,
scared, I'm
of course
scared,
there's
I'm
some
scared.
truth, but
Of
the
course
way
there's
you're
some
putting
truth.
it, I mean,
Do you know Ancelotti was asked about that?
in the conference.
Yeah, like Konate wanted akasema kwani amesahau he cost us the
the
goal.
mistake that we made.
Yes.
How come he's
Imagine.
not being pulled up for that? If Eric Ten Hag said that would be news for 5 weeks, bro.
I mean, one thing that has been constant
Crazy.
in all
Facts,
these
actually,
games,
Yeah.
so one thing that has been constant in all these games, I mean, we can say it's been the performance of Gravenberch.
Oh, he has been playing phenomenal, to be honest.
Well,
we
we're
can
still
agree.
hoping that he can stay fit and fresh until probably because it looks like we are no longer now going back for Zubi Mendy. I think City may go for him because of Rodri. And looks like he's taken that mantle like properly the way he should.
That's now the effects of coaching. He's been
And
coached
trying also.
to
Here
be
we
able.
go. Agenda unleashed again.
For sure.
That's true,
Like,
and also
Gravenberch
trying that
was
position.
mediocre last season. Klopp couldn't get anything out of him.
Not even he didn't even try him to play 6.
He couldn't get anything out of him.
Netherlands didn't even play him a minute at the Euros. They have not played him in all the 2
Yeah.
games they played.
So Slot is definitely a good coach because he's improved one player that we can see with our eyes.
Yeah, I think being a good coach. and-
Nunes tough. I don't think anyone can.
Well, he was good in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We played you guys. Actually, you saw that game.
Yes, we did.
Now we
AC
play
Milan,
Bologna
that is.
tomorrow on
Bro,
Wednesday.
subscribe.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this week's episode.
Zoom.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, sorry.
When you have 2 teams to support, both of them are going to be shit. At
Yeah.
least try one of them to
Yeah.
be good.
We beat
you have,
Inter.
you have to try and find a balance.
We beat
Yeah.
Inter Juicy.
Say,
We won
Conte
again.
kwa number 1 kwa league.
No, it's not him.
It's him.
It is Napoli.
God damn.
Lukaku and Scott McTominay are top of the league.
McTominay, your former players.
Thank you for watching the Fadali.
But Ugarte though,
See
Ugarte.
where they play?
how
See
they
how
play,
they play.
how
If
they
they
play,
play, yeah.
if they play.
Did you see
Um,
Mourinho? Mourinho was given a card because he was showing the journalists like this is how what they're doing.
This is the mistake.
I
This
think
is the
everyone
mistake.
was managing these guys. They're made for each other. Man United fans and all these managers. That's something that Saddam would do.
really
I
cracks
miss
me
Mourinho.
up. I'm really
Don't you
looking
miss him?
forward to our away game. We're going to playing them away.
Yeah.
It's when?
Fenerbahce.
Oh shit.
Fred, Amrabat, and
Oh,
Mourinho, bro.
shit.
They have something cooking.
Yes.
gonna be
Bro,
so
Man
mad.
United carries the whole Europe.
So,
Why don't you
we
carry
carry
trophies?
We carry a lot of
Um,
storylines.
anyway, don't
Premier League
forget
storyline, European storyline, Manchester United, lifeblood, biggest
All
team
right.
in the world.
don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below, and let us know your thoughts. I'll see you guys next week.